My name is Jake Burkhead.
And my name is Nguyen.
And this is BNN. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's program. It focuses on the world's brave and adventurous explorers. In minor news, Hernando Cortez asserts his domination of the Aztec Empire by capturing their capital city of Tenochtitlan.
When asked about his emotions following his major victory, he commented, "I told my boys to take these empires one at a time. Although we have enjoyed easy battles in this area of Mexico, it is important to stay focused on conquering more lands for our mother country."
I can't say I didn't see this one coming, Tony. I've always known that Cortez is a great conquistador, that it's going to be fun to watch his rise to power in the coming years.
Advancing to major news, we see the death of Magellan and Mactan, islands of the Philippines.
The Spanish explorer of 41 years bit the dust when he was shot by a poisoned arrow and left to die by his fellow sailors.
We have former crewmates of Magellan's with us explaining the side of the story.
I think the question on all of our minds today is, why do you abandon your own captain?
The common citizen can't imagine what happens in the heat of the battle. When the Lapu-Lapu descended on us, we didn't know what to do. Everything completely fell apart when Magellan got hit with an arrow. The situation was getting worse and worse for us. So we needed to come to a common consensus, so we needed to escape to save our lives.
Some people would argue that it was a cowardly act to flee from the battle.
I'm sure everyone would like to think that they would stay and fight if they were put in the same situation, but you weren't. But you weren't there. There was no way of telling you what you would do. The next time you go to scold someone else for the decisions they've made, think about what you would do and keep your answer to yourself.
That was an interesting conversation, to say the least. Now we turn to our best reporter to bring the story of a man who's in prison for life and is crying out for help. This man is called Sanders de Dances Asuna, and is also regarded famously as the man who killed Magellan.
What do you say to people who would call you a murderer?
I tell them I am not a murderer. I did what I had to do for the defense of my country. What would you do if strange men from across the vast sea stole your life and took everything?
Let's focus on you. How did Magellan's exploration affect you directly?
He stole my wife and enslaved her. You must understand that this was a common practice for the so-called explorers that conquered us.
So you're admitting to the crime then? Even if you had a good reason, doesn't make it legal for you to shoot a man.
It was in self-defense.
Does this look like self-defense to you?
Poison.
Remember me the way that I used to be.
What do you want me to say? Should Magellan be recognized as a hero for his discoveries?
I want you to tell us the truth, sir.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth!
In the midst of all this hubbub, the true genius of Magellan had been forgotten. Help us remember the proudest moment by watching the video of his achievements.